Is it working? Can you hear me? That's the question. Can you hear me? Oh, I hate the way it looks. I'm just doing this for a little bit. No, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. All right, what we're doing is we're going to go to my YouTube channel, right? Billy Captain, that's me. I'm going to go to my horrible cover photo. And we're going to go to my YouTube channel. All right, and now I'm going to sit here and stare at myself, not talk because I'm quiet. Horrible photo. What do you mean? What's wrong with us? What do you mean? Are the Phillies losing? I don't pay attention to the away games. Don't worry about it. Hey, what's going on with the Phillies? I don't know. I just told you I don't watch the away games. I'll find out in a second. Who we playing? The Mets, right? Phillies score. Oh. It's 5-3. It's a regular season baseball game. It seems like an average score. So I don't know why you're upset. It looks like they gave up a bunch of runs the last few innings. But who's pitching for the Phillies? Yeah, Sanchez. Yeah. It's a regular season game. 5-3 is a normal score. I don't know. I don't know why people would be upset at that. It's baseball. Hello. I did. I made a video today. I kind of went all out. I spent about 4 hours kind of on the L, going back and forth, seeing how crowded it was, and I'll talk about that more tomorrow, because if I talk about it now, there's no reason to watch the video tomorrow. Thanks, Keith. I appreciate that. I get my T-shirts everywhere. Anywhere that sells T-shirts. Any event I'm at, I usually buy a T-shirt. Thanks, Iowa. Tomorrow, if you're not doing anything tomorrow, I am hosting a Quizzo event, and this one kind of came up quickly. I thought we had more games to promote. We promoted it. We've had a few viral clips going with the promotion of it. But if you guys are in the Levittown area, and if you could swing by Gleason's tomorrow around 7:00, you don't got to stick around for the whole game. Maybe grab a beer, say hi to me and Todd. We're going to be doing Quizzo for we're going to do Quizzo for 2 hours, and then we're going to watch the baseball game for the rest of the night. We did it the first time. It went pretty good. It was a little chaotic, but we're figuring out how to do this Quizzo thing. I also tomorrow I'm giving a speech at like a mental health clinic thing in Kansas. I'm doing that via Zoom. So I've been making a YouTube video, trying to remember a speech while getting a Quizzo game together. Plus, tomorrow, I'm taking an AEW wrestler on a history tour. So I have a very hectic day tomorrow, which is good, because I honestly, the Quizzo events, I stay in all day worrying about people attending them. So, as long as I keep busy tomorrow, I won't be worried about that. but that's why I'm on here now, is to say, hey, if you're in Levittown tomorrow, show up to Gleason's, please. We had a really good turnout the last one, and if we could get, uh, I think the next one's almost set in stone, and that's going to be in New Jersey. But we're going to announce that at the next bar. But if people show up, the better it would be. I just started. Don't worry about it. I think Dan has work. He works in California, but he lives in Pennsylvania. I can't, Keith. I have to work. Uh, Nottingham Forest. Uh, I have no opinion of the Premier League. Would high energy Sean be there? I don't know. I don't even know if I have high energy Sean's phone number to ask him. He doesn't have a car, so I doubt. I would love for him to come. Oh, relax, Mom. It's okay. It's better for me. I can read it. Thing. Chase, how you doing, bud? Yeah. Am I going to the All Star game next year? Uh, maybe. Uh, I don't. I was talking. I was talking to somebody in the Pandemic crew about this, and I don't care about the All Star game. Like, I don't watch the All Star game ever. And just because it's in Philadelphia, what do I give a shit, Um, no, I don't go to the Sunday games. The Sunday games are too crowded. Uh, what did I have to do yesterday? I just don't like going to the Sunday games. But yeah, it's not the same now. I feel like the home run derby is a bigger deal than the actual All Star game. I remember a few years ago they did a thing where the All Star game would actually mean home field advantage for the American League or the National League, and I was like, that's kind of cool. But yeah, oh, this is a shitty Samsung phone. This isn't a PC. I'm planning on going to the Field of Dreams. Yeah, maybe. Uh, don't message Todd, Keith. Just you can just rate him a comment on it. You don't have to message him. Just so you know, whenever you guys message Todd, he always tells me about it. One of your people messaged me. I have a thing. I can't. I get like so many people at the baseball games. They'll say, "Hey, are you at the game? Hey, are you at the game? Hey, are you at the game?" And I can't. I don't look at my phone that often at the game. Sometimes I do, but I don't go on um, Messenger. I don't read my messages. Usually, I just go to chess.com. Uh, but because of I get so many people saying, "Hey, are you at the game?" I don't read my messages because after the game is over, see, like right now, I'm fucking feeling horrible because there was a game the other day, and a guy came up and he said hi to me, and his wife was in the handicap section, and I forgot to come down and say hi. God damn it. Anyway, people to ask me to say hi to people, and when they rate there, I just don't. I can't do it because it makes me feel guilty when I don't do it. So I just don't read any comments. None of the comments. Not the comments. None of my messages because I feel horrible. Uh, so if you ever want to say something to me, don't send it to my messenger on Instagram. I won't read it. Um, and even if I do read it, I won't respond. Uh, because then that means you can DM me whenever, and I that's just I don't want to live in that world. Uh, what the best way that people ever want to say something? If you write a comment on the YouTube channel, uh, I will try my best to read. I try to read them every day, um, and I don't read them as often as I used. I used to have an app on my phone, and I would sit there all day, and I would just try to read every comment and reply, and it was a lot. So now I try to comment once in a while if it's like a really special video. Like the other day, I made a video with Luke in the press box, and um, that was a really special video. So anybody who wrote a comment up until a certain day on that video, I gave everybody like the heart button and stuff. Yeah. Thanks, Val. Thanks, old head. I haven't gone to the post office in a while, Noom. I'll try to pop in there sometime this week. Usually, I go into my post office once every like 4 months because it's never fucking open. Craig, you have my cell phone number. Don't message me. You have my cell phone number. Just message me on my cell phone. I didn't really see the big fire. I woke up and I was working on my speech for the mental health thing I'm doing tomorrow. And I think the fire was at the Distant Sawmill Company. Thank you, Life is Dope. No, I'm not permanent. We're gonna just shape up the sides, but we're not doing that till the Phillies get the playoff spot. I messaged you somewhere. I want to see if you had a contact other than Capri. Yeah, Craig. I don't know if they respect me enough there, Craig, to have my uh um yeah, I don't know if they respect me enough there. They just think I'm a goofball. Cheryl, we had the tomatoes on our gyros today, Caesar. That's good, Keith. Um, slightly, slightly. Did I see Adam's video where he went to hide like every one of his video now? It's August. That's when they usually start the Halloween shit. I saw the one where he was dressed like Frankenstein. I saw some of that. Um, I don't. I won't watch much of the Halloween stuff. I love Adam as a human being. I hate Halloween as a holiday. I did see the one where he walked around the movie theater and they were taking the seats out. I saw the one where he went inside the theater and then he just went there the other day. Again, just giving like an update on that. I like those videos. I like watching the one the celebrations more than the ones in Disney World. Um, it's not Adam. I just don't like Disney World. I kind of I get all in my head about places and like I get real resentful and angry that like it's the goal for the American family to go to a place that's $200 a day. I just think it's criminal. Adam's a fantastic dude. Uh, I don't feel like a serial killer, but thank you. Um, yeah, so the fire, I didn't really see much about it. It was at the Diston Saw Factory, not the Saw Mill, the Saw Factory, which is a pretty old building. Um, it's another junkyard fire in the city. Uh, I've been documenting junkyard fires for about 5 years now. I feel like there are junkyard fires. Fuck, man, there is one or two a month in this city. It's very common. Um, so I do feel like a lot of the junkyards, especially around Port Richmond, they started closing up, and the spots where the old junkyards used to be, they're building houses. D, how are you? Oh, Jace, I appreciate that. The mullet is actually a very popular haircut. I don't know why people. Uh, Cracker Barrel is modernizing their logo, and they got rid of the old guy with they got rid of the cracker next to the barrel, and uh, people are up in arms with this. I go to Cracker Barrel once every 5 years, and it's fine. You know, whatever. I don't. It's not. I don't care what the sign says. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. Uh, no. In my opinion, junkyard fires happen because chemicals inside stuff uh, go up in flames very easily. It's not has nothing to do with developers. Because of the junkyard fires happening so often, the city started cracking down on the junkyards and on how they were storing stuff and how they were discarding some things. So I do know it is harder to run a junkyard in the city of Philadelphia now than it was 5, 6 years ago. Because of that, the people who had the junkyards sold the land to developers, but the developers had nothing to do with that. I'm actually, I did. I got up early today, um, and I'm also a little stoned. The Chamonix Mall, I made a video there last week. It's the gym, the Fusion gym backed out. The statue is staying in the mall, and they have a big wall up in the one hallway where the old arcade and Modell's used to be, and they would probably start demoing that sometime in the future. The whole process is going to take a decade. Yeah, I think this naked bike ride this year, it came off pretty good. Um, I my daughter was going back to school, and it's her senior year, thank God. And this was the final back to school shopping they had to do. And the one day it was either they were taking the car to go school shopping, so I was like, well, I'll just take the bike, no big deal. And then I took the bike, and I saw that the naked bike ride was nearby. And then last year, if you don't know, my YouTube channel got taken down, because I filmed the naked bike ride, and Deckhand Dan had to write the CEO of YouTube to get the channel back, and it was pretty horrible. And so when I saw that the naked bike ride was a few blocks away, I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I turned the camera around on me instead of showing the people? And it kind of made me laugh. And I'm like, all right, I'll do that. Um, Thank you. I think it's getting to Cheryl. I think Cheryl is um the last first day. She said that a lot this past weekend, and I had a deal when my kids were in school. Uh, I was too involved, and it emotionally broke me. And so I made a deal with this one when she went into high school. I said, "Listen, I kind of got to be hands off because if I'm hands on, you're not gonna like it." And so that's the deal we have, where I'm kind of hands off with the school. Like I don't like sometimes she's home when she should be at school, and I just don't care, even though I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna go to college? But it is what it is. Oh, Greg, I hope you get there. Oh, it would be nice to. Well, I don't. I would like to retire at 100,000 subscribers. That would be awesome. Like that's the goal for every YouTuber. It's not even a goal of mine, but uh, it would be neat to get the stupid plaque. Right? Every YouTuber has the stupid plaque. Um, uh, but it's I've held a few of those stupid plaques, and they're very cheap. And but yeah, it's a goal to get one of those stupid things. Thanks, Carmen. A good hoagie in Mayfair with seeded rolls. Oh man. Well, God, you got what's one in the Mayfair Business Improvement District? There's probably so many hoagies. There's a bar. They got the new Chicken and Pete's, but they don't have that. I don't think I ever had a hoagie at Chicken and Pete's. I sort of read the chat. Not every one of them. Like I can't read Tamanama. I don't. I can't. I don't understand what that says. Yeah, that when. Yeah, I think the plaques when YouTube first started off, it was a bigger deal, but now I think they're just plastic. No, well, first off, there's too many of you commenting, so it's impossible to read every comment. So don't get over yourself if I don't read your comment. Secondly, the comment should be a community thing where we're chatting with one another, not just you being selfish, robbing my attention from the others. Oh, that Willie, the record store in Richmond Street was shut down because they kept having concerts in the basement, and the neighbor who lived above them kept complaining. They wanted it to be a concert venue instead of a record shop, and they got shut down because of it. Mariucci brothers. Yeah. Ah, cool. No, no, no. I'm growing the hair. I hate all these latecomers. Listen, I'm growing the mullet for the playoffs. I can't shape it up till the playoffs until we at least get the magic number down to 0. You okay, Rick the puppy? Puppy is Rick the puppy's just laying there. So I was thinking about this SEPTA thing. And one of the things I said in a few of my videos is I talked to a few politicians, and they both told me, the politicians I talked to, they told me that bill was going to pass. And then I was talking to a Fox 29 reporter today. Her name's Kelly. If you saw the video, anyway, I did a story last week with Fox 29 about Skrilla getting arrested. And it was the same woman who did the story about Skrilla. I saw her at Bridge and Pratt, and she was telling me most people weren't that upset about everybody's been waiting for this transit thing to happen. So now that it's here, it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought, I don't know. I just imagined people just standing on corners looking around. Yeah. Yeah, Skrilla was at the Target I don't shop at. He was at that Target last night. Mrs. Captain was school shopping, and my stepson Owen said, "Oh, there's Skrilla." So she called me. Now she had the car, so what I did is I hopped on the e-bike and I went looking for Skrilla. I figured since he was in line paying, she said, "Oh, Skrilla's in line paying at Target." I figured, oh, he might be in there for 2-3 hours still because they don't have any cashiers. But he got out of there pretty quick. I think 5 regional rail lines are gone. The cheapest food at the Philly stadiums are the hot dogs at Capri stands. They're $3. Um, Yo, Tim. Yeah, it was a mistake of him shooting the gun with the Orbeez with the cops there. You know, it was a bad thing. But he's out. Um, I've been ever since the arrest happened. I kind of like looked into Skrilla a little bit, and he the music isn't my style, um but the one thing uh, I took away from my whole Skrilla experience is he is super nice to everybody on Kensington Ave, kids, adults, sober people, people addicted to drugs, people who are probably selling drugs. He treated every single person the same, and I don't know anything. I don't know the man himself, but the way he treated people, um, I thought was nice. I thought the way when he got arrested, people were very upset, and he didn't lose his cool. He kept everybody calm. There was a kid who was mouthing off to the cops, and the cops asked Skrilla stop him, to stop the kid from mouthing off, and he did that even though he was in custody. I he made he definitely handled the situation much better than other people would. Uh, he glorifying drugs, bro. Yeah. People sing songs about beer. People sing songs about drugs. I don't know, man. That's what people sing about. What's he? I don't. He sings about Percocets. That's the only thing I ever hear him singing about. He doesn't really sing. He raps. Oddly timed raps with really uh, dark beats in the background that are not my cup of tea. Oh, yeah, I did hear about the wrestler. Um, who was it? Rampage Jackson's son went backstage at a wrestling show, and there was Rampage son is a what do they call what they're like YouTubers, but they don't edit. A real life streamer, and he was backstage at a wrestling show with the camera, and the wrestler saw the camera, and he thought he was part of the show, and he hit him with a beer can, an empty beer can, and Rampage Jackson's son took it the wrong way. They made it part of the show, and he and you don't. I mean, I'm very little in the wrestling industry. I've done a few wrestling shows here and there, and I would never do a move to another person. Um, I would never fake a. Did I ever fake a punch? Usually, my character gets beat up, but I never throw a punch. I never body slam. I don't do. I don't know how to do anything, and I wouldn't want to hurt a wrestler. So I've never learned how to throw. I was in the ring. I think if you're a Patreon person, you got to see me get body slammed. I learned how to get body slammed. But I wouldn't even do that now. Like if I was in a wrestling show, um, I never want to take a bump. I don't want to. I'm very. It hurts. It fucking hurts. I did take a super kick. I did take a super kick, and if depending on the angle, it wasn't a very. Oh no, Romano's doing good. Uh, it hurts when you're getting old. Yeah, Stu's in real bad shape. Oh, thank you, Florida Dash Cam. Appreciate it. Oh, that's no. I heard he woke up. Now I heard the guy did wake up. I wouldn't take a chop. I wouldn't take. Uh, I took a splash. I took a body slam, double axe handle. I took a chair by accident. I took a chair to the head. Not like I was supposed to hold it up, and then Carl Onslaught ran into it and it hit me in the head accidentally. Um, what the fuck? I got put in the sharpshooter or the Kurt Angle lock. I got fucked up. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up, Jay. I what is the WWE doing to their fans? How does it go from $9.99 a month to, I think it's like $50 a month now, which is what we're used to pay for the one pay-per-view. But now it's $50 a month if you want to watch the WWE. Or what you could do is you can get one of those VPNs and get the WWE network in Europe or something. I think that's one way you can get around it. But ESPN bought everything, and now you can have ESPN for $30, and then you get all the sports and stuff. Um, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting. I'm not. I just watch YouTube, and I think I have Netflix. We got rid of HBO because uh, I got a new debit card. We didn't update the card. We're gonna wait till something comes on. We'll probably wait for the John Cena show to come back. But that's it. Netflix, YouTube, and I think we got Disney Plus for one of the kids. I don't ever watch that shit anyway. So yeah, it's insane. We went from, you know, cable was like $189 a month. So you get rid of cable, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get Netflix and YouTube, and then you get HBO, and now you're up to those three right there. What's YouTube? YouTube Premium's like $30. Netflix is $30. HBO's $30, I think. 'Cause I get the thing for my kids to use it too. Um, but I think that's I don't watch live sports. I hate watching commercials, and the only thing I ever watch commercials for are live sports. I did hear about Hulk Hogan's death being kind of weird. How about crazy? Yeah, you know what's funny about Prime is I don't know when the fuck I signed up for it. I've had it for years, and I think it's hooked up with one of my credit cards, and I probably paid. Uh, I've been paying for it for years, and I never. I think the kids use it though. Well, the Peacock pay per views are gone. Hmm. Yeah, you could get a hacked Fire Stick too. Um, I know people that do that. I don't even. I just watch YouTube, and even with the YouTube I watch, I don't even watch. I watch the same 10 things. I watch David Letterman. I watch old Howard Stern. Um, I've been watching uh, Mark Maron. I've been watching his latest interviews, just going around complaining about everybody. I find that amusing. I watch a little bit of Adam the Woo, and that's it, man. I was watching Skrilla videos, watching like videos about Skrilla, but the people who are in the Skrilla videos talk. Uh, they use Ebonics. Is that the proper term? I don't know. But they use Ebonics, but they don't use Ebonics that I'm familiar with. They use the shit the kids use today, and I have no. So I'm sitting there and I'm trying to watch the video, but I'm trying to decipher what the guy's saying. It's kind of like watching a movie in foreign language, but I almost understand it. Um, but it was hard. It was hard, but Uh, I don't know where Howard's going. I'll tell you, I don't have Sirius anymore. They do put every so often someone will throw up one of the new episodes on YouTube, and I'll listen to them. And there are some days where the show's pretty bad. It's like really, really bad. And like they have people now who are producers, and it used to just be like 5 or 6 people, but now there's so many producers, we lose track of who's on the show. And um it's different. It's not the same, and it's well produced. It's too produced. Like during the Artie years, it used to be somewhat produced, but Artie would just send the show off the rails sometimes, and they haven't had an off the rail show in years. Howard, I think the whole uh I think Opie from Opie and Anthony, he said he has a source who works at Sirius who said Howard's going back to Sirius, and it's another big deal. But it's just like all whatever. I don't know. Oh, I haven't played chess. I had a real bad bout of depression um a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I had a pretty bad bout, and I haven't played chess in 2 weeks. I can't get up for it. It's weird. 6, 7. Yeah, summer is already over. I was riding the bike around last night looking for Skrilla, and it felt like September. Like it's cold, it's dark early, and fucking blows. I What happened to all the drivers since they cut service? The there aren't enough drivers who work for SEPTA to run all the routes properly anyway. So now they have all the routes covered. So I don't think anybody's losing their job yet, but I think that could happen if they hit phase 2. You saw your last lightning bug a few nights ago. I heard my buddy Matt is a I don't know. He's into nature. He's like a big nature guy, and he works for the park system in Pennsylvania. And he told me that lightning bugs could be extinct within, I think he said, our lifetime. Like something could happen, and there's like a drop in the lightning bug population. Oh, I've done the Morristown Mall. I just took the grandkid there a few months ago. It's they're doing a lot of construction there. Yeah. Wow. What's going to happen in 2 years that will get rid of all of them? Like, because we were in the where the hell were we? We were in the Poconos, and it seemed to me like there was a lot of them. Oh no, most I don't. It has nothing to do with food. My depression. My depression's usually caused by temperature or an event happening or uh, stress. I want to hit Seaside Heights. Um, I got to hit that before. And if I hit Seaside Heights, I feel like I hit every boardwalk. I think I'm going to be doing Atlantic City at least once a month. People seem to be interested in that crap. No, I don't. I have no plans of coming to Florida anytime soon. I had a Skinny Joey's cheesesteak. It's fine. I haven't gone there in every time I go there. My only complaint about Skinny Joey's is it's not. It just takes too long. Yeah. Thank you, Matthew. My depression is down this year from for age, time. I have to put all my firewood up. Yeah. Oh, I haven't done Sea Isle City. Yeah, I didn't know Sea Isle really has like a boardwalk. There's also another town. Oh shit, I forget what it's called. Baldwin or something like that. What are you doing? Where are you going? Don't you pet? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're changing the Cracker Barrel around here. Not that we have. I think we only have the one. Yeah, I did. I did a Point Pleasant one. Oh wow, Bam was at FDR. I wonder how he's doing. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't move to Florida, but I definitely uh I'm already like I'm thinking about the bullshit I have to go through in the winter with the pipes in the basement and the freezing and all this shit. And I don't want to do it. So um I have to start I actually have to start preparing for that now. No, I want to move. I would have to move somewhere where it's. I don't want California. I don't want. I want a big city, but I want warm. Maybe like Miami or something. I gotta figure it out. No, that's Florida. Um, yeah, I it has to be a big city. I can't live in the like in the woods or in the mountains or something like maybe Colorado, but that probably would suck. But when I was in Colorado this time last year, it was one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. That was beautiful. When I was out in California, a few months later after that, um, I spent some time out in like near San Jose where my brother lives, and it was just the mountains are just fucking. I never seen a mountain before. They're just so beautiful. But I gotta, yeah, I just gotta stay warm. I thrive in warm temperature. Um, I think I could do Vegas, but I don't know. I don't I don't. Mrs. Captain couldn't do Vegas. I could do Vegas. Um, but from when I'm watching on YouTube, it looks like Vegas. They were doing this thing where they were charging people all these fees, and there's all this and that, and everywhere you go, there's a hidden fee on your card when you go buy your dinner and shit. And I just don't um, I don't like the idea of getting ripped off. It just makes me I don't like being a sucker. That's why I hate going to a mechanic because I don't know what the hell they're saying to me. You know. Uh oh. Hey, Bobby B. What's wrong with California? It's just too expensive to live there. I was out there last September. I was out there. I was in Oakland, Los Angeles, San Francisco. I loved it. I absolutely. It's just really, really expensive, and so yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Um, Florida is just. Um, I don't know. It just seems like Florida. A lot of people getting insurance just seems like a headache in Florida. So I just I don't want to do that. And then they also like the workers don't have rights, and it's just like a company first place, and I rather not for me. No, thank you. So maybe New Orleans. New Orleans might be good. Um, or maybe like Savannah, Georgia. Something it has to be warm, historic, and it has to be a somewhat of a big city. Yeah, I'll probably do a tour in Philly sometime um, soon. I'll probably do that probably in September. I don't know. We got to see. I got it maybe at the end of September. I don't think I have that great of a governor. I do think Florida's governor is a goofball too, but I don't think I think Josh Shapiro is highly overrated. Yeah, but that's okay. So is Philadelphia. Uh, nah, parts of Philly are bad, but it's not that all that bad. Oh, I would never live in Texas. Yeah, I like doing the tours. I enjoy doing the tours. Um, the tours aren't necessarily legal. That's why like I can't. I don't like doing them in the old city district because you got to have a permit to do them in there. So if I do a tour, like the last tour we did, I think was Port Richmond, and I think that tour went really well, and we got to go inside like an old bar, which is like a boxing Hall of Fame. We stopped in there. Like we tried to. I do put a little bit of time and effort into the tours, and man, I could probably do another Port Richmond tour. Because we only did like 1/4 of that whole neighborhood. Oh, I usually announce the tours um, on here on the live streams. Follow my Instagram. My Instagram is the one I use second to this. Like in the way I look at it, my YouTube audience is the most important to me. Then it's my Instagram, then Facebook, and uh, then Twitter. I guess I actually care about my Twitter people more than my TikTok people. But yeah, I don't even really care. I don't think I even have TikTok on my thing. No, no ice cream yet. Go birds always. I took Todd to the giant sombrero. That was a good day. We played tennis. I do I do the string bands. I don't do the brigades. Yeah, Jay, that what sucks. That video where I said I'm gonna do the bridge crossing. I I I loved that history video, but if you go back at last week and you see all the videos I made, that's the one that got no views. Nobody watched that. Well, I mean, 6,000 people watched it, but compared to everything else that week, that one was the dud, and that's the one I like the most. That history video I made last week. That it got overshadowed by something. I put something else out that day. Um, oh, I went to Atlantic City during the hurricane. Yeah, if you like the string bands, I marched with Furco for like the last 4 or 5 years. I marched with Hog Island. You can go back on the channel and watch. I made a 10-part documentary called Mummer, and that's on the channel. It's a playlist. It's actually um, a really I actually really like that. If it's a little, I would probably make it a little bit different today, but it's all right. Yeah. Yeah, the Polish American guys are great. Chicky and Pete, I think he's the big sponsor for Polish America. They're really nice guys. And then Aqua is super nice, and Furco, they're real good guys too. So All right. Well, listen, we did an hour. I think that's enough of me. Don't forget tomorrow, probably around 9 a.m., I'm going to be doing the premiere about riding SEPTA during the Doomsday Rush. Show you what traffic was like on 95. And I'm going to be on the L, in the platforms, on the trains with the crowds, so you can see what it's like, unlike what the fake news is telling you. Thank you, Charlie. I like that video. The other channel, I'm glad you mentioned that. The other channel is actually going to get another video posted on it sometime in the next day or two. And it's going to be a train ride from Bridge and Pratt to, I think, 2nd Street on the L in the front seat. Something just for you train dorks. All right. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow, please come out to Gleason's in Levittown. We're going to be doing Quizzo. Todd will be there. It's going to be fun. And if enough of you come out, we can do it again at another bar. And please come out. I'm begging you. Go Birds.